Hi everybody, I'm Paddy Hunter-Murphy and this is the Senior Pickleball Tips Podcast, where we discuss everything pickleball as it relates to us seniors. The first thing I've got to do is welcome you to this podcast. It is in fact the first podcast I've ever recorded, so please be patient with me. I'm Paddy Hunter-Murphy and I'll tell you a little bit about my pickleball story. I've been playing tennis for 55 years. I'm 66 years old now, so 55 years is quite a long time. And I started getting various injuries, especially in my calves and my knees, and it was all associated with my back, and I was getting really frustrated. I really couldn't play the level of tennis that I really wanted to. And then one day, my friend, Sir John, comes up to me and he says, "Paddy, why don't you come with me and play pickleball?" So that's exactly what I did. I went to the leisure centre. I'm in the UK and we generally play pickleballs at the moment in leisure centres on basketball courts. And he said to me, "Come on down." And I went to his club and I played pickleball, and frankly, I just fell in love with it. And I was so enthusiastic. I started telling all my tennis buddies about it. I was doing lots of research and watching YouTube videos, and I was really getting into it. And someone said to me, "Paddy, why don't you start a Facebook group? It's pretty easy. Just sort of press a few buttons and off you go." So that's exactly what I did. I'm not a techie kind of guy, but I gave it a go. I called the Facebook group Senior Pickleball Tips. I just thought seniors, people 50 years plus. That's how we define seniors in the pickleverse. These seniors, they have a particular view on pickleball, and it's important that that view is recognised. And tips, because, well, frankly, we all want to get a bit better. We all want to improve a little bit. And with that improvement, the level of our enjoyment just really goes up. So I start this Facebook group, start sharing it amongst my tennis buddies, my friends and family, and everyone I knew, frankly. And for some reason, and honestly, it wasn't planned, it just went crazy. And within 6-7 months, I had 50,000 people, which was phenomenal, and indeed is still phenomenal. 80% of the people are from USA or Canada, quite a few from Mexico, surprisingly, but also from all over the world, from UK, from Europe, from Africa, countries like Kenya and Nigeria, and Asia as well, where pickleball is just going crazy. So countries like India, China, Vietnam, Singapore are all crazy about this sport. My brother Terry lives in Australia, and Australia too, pickleball is growing, and New Zealand. And we have members in the Facebook group from 44 different countries, including one member, you're not going to believe this, in Antarctica. So this Facebook group is a wonderful community of 50,000 seniors all over the world, mainly at the moment in USA and Canada, who, like me, are nuts about the sport. And this group discusses all kinds of things, including rules and regulations, techniques on how to hit particular shots, equipment, looking at paddles and shoes that are good to wear. We look at health and safety, and very importantly, how to keep injury free. So we're looking at stretching, the kinds of stretches that are good. People do unfortunately get injured in this sport. It does happen. And people even share their x-rays of their broken bones. Now, I don't want you to think that this is what pickleball is all about. It's not certainly about the negative at all. There are obviously negative points to it, and we'll be looking at those, but there are a whole heap of positive things about this sport. It is perfect for seniors. Games don't last too long. It's pretty easy to pick up. I come from a tennis background, so you don't have that awkward overarm serving that can take in tennis a year to perfect before you can really have a proper game. The courts are smaller. It's always played in doubles or pretty much doubles. And I describe it to my tennis buddies as having 90% of the fun of tennis with about 10% of the effort. Now, that doesn't mean there isn't effort in pickleball, because there certainly is. And that, frankly, is one of the things that makes it so much fun. So you're probably thinking, okay, this is all great, got a Facebook group, so what's that all about? And why on earth is Paddy doing a podcast? Well, quite simply, I just thought it would be a really good way of spreading the word, showing people what a great sport this is for seniors. Podcasts are a great way for sharing information and indeed for learning as well. And what we want to be doing in this podcast is to be learning together on our journey of pickleball. And people learn in different ways. Some people are good at reading something, some people are good at watching videos, some people are good with audio, and that is obviously an important medium. So lots of reasons for doing the podcast, and I just hope you'll get something from this podcast that will help you as a senior with your pickleball. That's why we're going to be putting together a 90-day roadmap to improve your pickleball. As I said before, we all want to improve. We all want to get a bit better. It will not only just help with our level of the pickleball, but basically give us far more fun from this absolutely amazing sport. So whether you're sitting there and never played pickleball before and have been thinking about it, so you're not even a beginner, you're just thinking about it, whether you're that person, whether you're someone who's been playing for a couple of months and just really enjoying it, whether you're someone who's a 3 or a 3.5 rating. Someone told me, Paddy, you're a 3.5 rating, and after 50 years of tennis, I suppose that helps. So I think I'm around about a 3.5, just to give you an idea of where I am. But wherever you are on your pickleball journey, you want to improve, you want to get a bit better. And so we're going to put together this 90-day roadmap to improve your pickleball as a senior, all with a senior perspective in mind. This will include pretty much everything you need to know. It'll include some of the standard things like what equipment to use, paddles, shoes. It will include health and fitness and injury prevention, things like, really consider seriously about wearing eye protection. And then we'll start getting into techniques and tips, looking at all the different shots in this sport. The serve, the return of serve, the third shot, the forehand and backhand drive, volleying, dinking, the reset shot, looking at smashing and lobs. We'll be looking at all of these. We'll dissect these carefully and we'll help you, no matter where you are on your pickleball journey, to improve on each of these shots. We'll also be looking at strategies and things like mindfulness, which really means letting it go. If you do a bad shot, if you hit it wide and you're getting really frustrated, using that mindfulness tactic just to let it go and move on with the rest of the game. So we're pretty sure that if you follow this path, this roadmap, your pickleball will absolutely certainly improve. And we would love to be with you on your journey. So what else will this podcast do? We'll have a bit of fun along the way. A lot of the members have some pretty interesting and amusing stories. And also, we'll have some interviews with some pretty interesting people in the Pickleverse, both in the US, in Europe, in Asia and Africa. Although we love our American friends dearly, we really want to try to extend senior pickleball tips all over the world. We really would like for it to be a global entity with more and more members that are helping each other. This senior pickleball improvement roadmap will be focusing on the total beginner going up to a rating of 4.0. I believe that people above that rating, 4.5, 5 and going into advanced and pro, will certainly be looking for their pickleball tips in other arenas. But for the rest of us who haven't reached that level and probably will never get the chance to reach that level, this is the place to go. Senior Pickleball Tips. And listening to me droning away about this, that and the other, goodness gracious me. But thank you very much for being here. Thank you for listening to my first podcast. It's been an absolute pleasure. It's time for me to say goodbye. So bye for now, take good care, and I very much hope that I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Thank you for listening to the Senior Pickleball Tips podcast, and I really hope you enjoyed it. Now remember, we've got the Facebook group, we've got the seniorpickleballtips.com website, so please head on there if you want to be more involved. It would be great to see you. Okay, my senior pickleball tips friends, paddle up, stay safe, and most importantly, have fun. Don't want to miss an episode? Please subscribe to Senior Pickleball Tips podcast on iTunes, Apple, and also on Spotify. And please leave a rating and review. All right, guys, listen, I'll see you soon. Bye for now.